crap already? Are you driving? You're driving already?
No,
apple juice, baby.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
No, it's not.
What's going on, babe? Did you like my entrance of beeping at you for like an hour? What's going on, bro? Yo, what's with this Suavemente music? What is this?
Mark Anthony, baby.
Mark. Oh, okay. That's racist.
What's going on? Okay, so I'm at Vic's shop. I'm in my comfortable shoes. Yeah, what do you mean, dude? These are...
Bro, tell me I don't look like I own a yacht.
No, not at all.
I'm not wearing khakis, but I got the shoes though. Damn, look at those legs. Look at that flex.
I'm at Vic's shop, so you know what we're here for. We're here for... Where's my motor, Vic? Where's my motor? I'm gonna go look at it. Wow, way to put it in the back.
Hit it. Ooh, with the strong arm, bro.
Yes, bro, flex.
Okay.
You guys working in the dark. So I'm here to actually talk about some things that you're gonna need for the VR30 because I did a little question and answering thing. I posted on my Instagram and also on YouTube. I'm sorry if it's a little dark.
Yeah, there we go. Now I won't die. Thank you, bro. Oh, man, they put my motor all the way here in the back, bro. How sad. It's like lonely and cold. Whatever, you guys already know. We got the VR30. We're gonna swap this in.
There's a lot of things that it's not that it's not listed. There's some things that you guys are gonna need before you even get started. So there's a reason why this motor, it hasn't just been dropped in the car. First off, I wanna get the blow-off valves because, well, we have the blow-off valves on the way. I'm not gonna hide what mods I'm doing. I have the flywheel on the way. Huge shout out to Concept Z for actually helping out. They were the only ones who decided to help me and gave me I think it's JWT. I might butcher your name. If I do, I'll correct it right here on the screen. But they were the only ones to even give me any kind of information about the custom flywheel that's needed. So the flywheel itself is ordered. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks to come in. So it sucks, but that's just the price you put. That's the price you pay when you're doing these kind of swaps. It's never there's no kit yet. So Concept Z is working on that. Thankfully through email they walked me through everything. But this is going to be a video about what's going to be needed to get the VR30 swap into your car, whether it's a 370Z. I don't know what you're going to need for G35, but I'm going to be sure that it's pretty much the same. I don't know if you might need custom mounts though. So G35s, I know it fits in a G37, and same thing with DEs and all that. I don't know what's needed, but I'm sure somebody in the bottom might be able to help out.
Oh, look who it is, bro. Yo, where's your bucket? What did you bring?
Over there, your daddy's over there.
What do you mean?
Hey, yo, daddy.
Bro, Colin, how are you gonna say you're my
Daddy's right there.
Daddy
Look at it
looks
right
like,
there.
Daddy looks like he can't even afford bumpers, and you're trying to talk.
Hurry up and the car, man. Hurry up.
Look at this man's car, bro. This thing looks like straight out of like the apocalypse. Look at this.
Bro, fam. It's not just the rear, dude. we're twinning in the front. Carl can never behave, bro. Don't you know that this is the fastest stock Z in existence?
When you drive it, it's like you're shifting, but it's like it doesn't feel like it's
like a taxi, dude.
It's crazy, and he's grabbing people like that.
Cut the cameras.
No, expose it.
Tevin retired the G because of me, man.
YouTube and also on Instagram to just ask me whatever you want, because I know like with the VR swap there's a lot of things that even we ourselves are finding out. The whole point of all this is to kind of, well, let me not get ahead of myself, but let me just answer these questions because I know everybody's curious as to what we're doing, what it takes and all that. Let me pull you guys up. Hold up. Okay, so Outcast Performance, they asked should I look for a part out or attempt to get a full Q50 from Copart? It depends, dude, because there's certain things that you're gonna need, like, and actually I have to talk to Vic about that too. You can get the motor, and we almost will. He tried to convince me to buy the whole Q50 or Q60 as well too and just part out. To make things simple, I just recommend just grabbing the motor, the BCM and key, ECU, harness, every turbo. Just get the as bare minimum as possible, so that way you're not overexpending and buying stuff that you don't need, because then you have a whole car that you have to part out. And I don't know, like maybe that might be your thing, because I know Vic, like there's a bunch of parts here, like that's his thing. If that's your thing and it works out, then do it. Personally, don't recommend that route unless that's like something you feel confident about. Okay, so the big rider asks, he says that I can understand the twin turbo kits, it's about $10,000, and buying a VR30 is about $2,000 to $4,000. After the upgrade with bigger turbos and intercooler, which VR30 do I have? The 300 horsepower one or 400 horsepower? So I actually didn't even answer this in the last video. I have the Silver Sport, so those come 300 crank horsepower, I believe is, or I don't think it's wheel, I'm pretty sure it's crank. But the thing is, all the motors are the same. I think the only thing that's different on the Red Sport is it has an extra water pump, and the tune is more aggressive because the turbos have sensors, so they just spin faster, they make more power. That's the only differences, you know. But if you can get this any 3.0 and make the same amount of power, so it really doesn't matter. Donald Douglas asks, will the motor just be bolt right in, or do you need custom subframe mounts, etc.? Thanks in advance. No, it's as far as we know, it just drops right in. The only issue we have is which is another thing you guys need to know, the motor drops in fine, but if you're going for the manual conversion, there's 2 holes that need to be machined because it doesn't line up perfect with the motor. But you can get away with doing ghetto stuff. Well, you're out too? You want to be in the video, bro?
I'm talking to myself in the corner, bro.
You can get it machined and perfect, or you can be kind of ghetto, in which I'm probably gonna be kind of ghetto in the essence of money. I don't want to waste too much money. The whole point of this swap is to have like the perfect daily driver swap for our cars. I need everything to work, everything to be easy and as cost effective without really cutting too many corners, because obviously I don't want to mess so much with the transmission. I don't want it to like fall off like Tev's. Z34 Akeem asks, I just want to know costs and how labor intensive. Any issues that will come up that will stop you from doing the work? And after all, what do you think about it? How it drives and when the time comes, and get some runs and some performance mods in tune. I'm actually doing performance mods before I even drop in the motor. I have to get custom downpipes because I don't believe the AMS ones are a Z1, all of them fit, doing a 370Z swap. So I have to do custom downpipes anyway. I'm doing probably the fuel stuff, and I don't think the motor will go in stock. So it's gonna have performance mods off the rip, but I think it should run pretty hard because I think this is a solid motor just in a weird chassis. The Q60s and 50s are more of a luxury car, and I want to see how they do in a really light car, especially if you got the Z. But I don't know, we'll see when we get there. When it comes down to the cost, I wanted to save it, but I guess I'll talk about it now because it's more of a common question than others. So I got the motor, ECU, the transmission, harness, everything I needed. The only thing I'm missing is the BCM. $1,400. $1,400. Sick. And I already sold the transmission, so I have my VHR motor ready to be sold also, so everything's kind of working out to the point where I really am not paying for anything. Yeah, so it should be zeroed out by the time the motor sells, but I just need to actually take out the motor. Labor, it just depends. Like, Vic is helping me out, but even then it's still gonna be pretty expensive, and the wiring harness itself that you're gonna need is like minimum is you're gonna look at $1,000, so that's something to look into. But in the end of the day, compared to other swaps, like if you're doing a 2J, there's kits for it and everything, but it's still pretty expensive. I guess the rule of thumb should be that whenever you're doing a swap, you're probably gonna spend like 10K, but hopefully we don't get there. Hey Vic, will the V30 swap with bolt-ons on a Z34 chassis make you faster than a boosted VQ37 VHR? And that's from Nismo Really 22. No? We're not gonna be faster than a boosted VHR, bro?
Not yet.
Why not? What do we need?
We need a lot more money.
That's it. You have to put in quite a bit of money and pretty much like do what? All full downpipe, injectors, where's the low pressure pump? That's in the actual fuel pump? Where is that?
That's up front of the motor.
Oh, okay, so low pressure and high pressure you have to do, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen the prices on these things, but I'm looking it up. Dude, the high pressure pump is like what, 900 bucks? $1,000. Oh my god. So yeah, well, whatever. I'm not hyped about that. But I already knew it's not gonna be faster than a 3.7 that's boosted, but hit up Miami Z Parts if you have any of these questions, because I love when you guys bother Vic about these things. Be ready, because when the time comes, he's doing a plug and play harness. The whole point of why I love and I'm working with Vic is because we want to make this as smooth as a process ever. So when the time comes when the harness is done, mine is going to be like the first one he makes, and then hopefully he writes it down and makes it smooth for himself the second time. Yeah, I hope so. So I'm gonna but if you guys are, hopefully we can work with Concept Z Performance on the whole conversion kit, and then everything else like a wiring harness and especially install, because Vic loves doing installs. We can get that through Miami Z Parts. So it's all really, I'm happy to see that the community is really coming together and making this like a really viable option. I don't want to drag on this video too long. XP DJ asks, are you shooting for 5 or way over 6? You better start changing the turbos. Yeah, you have to. The seals on the turbos go bad once you do full downpipes. I was talking with Cheyenne about it, and he's confused too. Hey, what's going on, bro? How's everything?
In the Japanese radio.
What do you mean, bro? I never talk crap about anybody. They're all talking shit.
In the Japanese radio, man.
You trying to line it up? V8 versus V6?
What you talking about? V8 versus verse 6. I'll beat you all bicycle.
Oh my! Hey, you better have that same energy in 2 months, sir.
All y'all's rubber bands are broken.
But no, I'm shooting for over. I want to hit over 600, but it's gonna have to be with upgraded turbos. With the stock turbos, like it'll probably blow at 450 to 500. They just don't last. At first, I'm shooting for 450, 500-ish. Let's see how long it lasts, and then upgrade. And then here's the last one, HK47. What's the pricing difference between going for a swap rather than boosting on the VHR VQ? Well, VQ VHR. A lot. I don't know if you guys have seen twin turbo kits for VHRs, but dude, they're super expensive, like super expensive. So right now I'm staying on their budget, and you guys already know I got the motor and everything for pretty much dirt cheap. Twin turbo kits, I know Chris was telling me you can get them for probably like 8 grand now, but I know they normally sell for like 10 to 11,000. So we'll see. I don't know. So I have to finish the entire swap before I can even like give a proper answer to this, because that's the whole point of doing this. Like I was going to boost the VHR, get a new motor that was low mileage, and then boost that. This came up, and so far it's way cheaper than boosting the VHR. So, but let's see how it ends up after labor, tune, all the fuel system parts and bolt-ons. Let's go outside, bro. These guys talk crap.
Yeah, well,
There's one around here.
there was a wasp in the shop.
Came over here, mad as
Yeah, the second one came through like, yo, what's up? You got oh, this dude's right behind me, bro. You didn't see him? Oh, he's following me. Yo, hey, G, I'm not getting stung by a wasp, bro. This is the only stock car that you'll ever see that's gonna frustrate the out of you. Yo, what's up? Trying to run a 20?
Does it go?
I'm just kidding. I'm slow. I'm not trying to do all that.
Passenger and everything.
Yeah, dude, this guy literally had a girl in the car and everything, and God knows what was actually happening in there as I'm getting gapped.
Thanks, bro. This is a family channel, Rick. Stop being a
Oh,
scumbag.
sorry. We were playing patty cake while I was racing.
There we go.
Beep.
Yo, this man really wants me to get in this car. Oh no, you got carpet. All right, lit.
Put your seatbelt on.
All right, yeah. I'll put my seatbelt on, bro. Okay. Yeah, I feel hella safe with Rick right now. No, only on the street right here. Just right here.
I was gonna go right here, then go down, and then come back.
Okay.
I can't go far. I'll get lost.
God.
You put GPS. Man.
Oh my. Bro, you're lucky I got my slippies on, bro. Yo, if I die, tell my daughter I love her, bro.
You'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine.
Look how low I am compared to you, though. This is
It's a
stupid.
stock. It's a stock seat, bro.
Oh my God, bro! I'm about to hit my head on the bar.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
Stop.
oh God, bro.
What, man? You're a Mickey's. You're not in Carl's car, bro. There's tire in this car. Now I gotta guess where 20's at, because remember I have no speed.
Oh my God, bro. When you don't have a seat, that crap is so scary, dog.
I never tried to dig though, but
Do a dig.
Do a dig?
Do a dig. F it, bro.
alright, fuck it.
Oh God. All right.
Hold on, bro.
Yo, no wonder. I'm not gonna lie, Rick's car moves really hard, bro, dude. And
I was spinning.
the fact that it's stock, man, that's what's.
And I was spinning all that.
Language is a family channel. Oh my God, yo, but to get out of here,
Your head is literally a little bit above the.
Yeah, dude, because first of all, like, you. He just wanted the YouTube clout. That's what it is.
I'm gonna end it on that. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, it answered all the questions that you guys had about the VR30. What? Are you guys making fun of me? Are you guys making fun of me, bro?
Nah, we're just waiting for that,
on my own video.
About the meat.
Bro, hell yeah. Don't you guys just love thick, juicy meat?
You gotta get a little closer.
It's a kids channel. It's a family channel.
It is dude, this is a family channel. I'm talking about the thick, delicious meat.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, please hit that like button because it helps expose everything. Huh?
Oh, no, not yet, not yet.
yeah.
You're telling jumping the gun, bro. What a rookie, bro. You know, you gotta wait.
Come on, you
gotta wait.
I didn't even get to finish. Like, come on, brother. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And are you ready? Are you ready?
Wait. Oh, damn. I wasn't ready for that.
You got it?
I got it.
Let me get a look.
All right, are you ready? How
Ready.
close?
Nor gang.